And Mr. Noe, are you ready to proceed with Mr. Bauer?
I certainly am. And I actually have Miss Osorio too, but she's in my waiting room. So if we can take Mr. Bauer first, please.
Okay. Okay, this is file 25-22347-FH, People of the State of Michigan versus Devin Bauer. We are here today for a pretrial conference in this case, and we are proceeding today by video conference. First, can I have the attorneys place their appearances on the record, beginning with Ms. McClure.
B.B. McClure on behalf of the people.
Good morning, Your Honor. Charles Noe on behalf of and with Mr. Bauer.
Okay, and sir, you are Devin Michael Bauer?
Yes, sir.
All right, Mr. Noe, where do we stand with Mr. Bauer's case today?
Your Honor, on this time, myself and Mr. McClure are involved in resolution discussions, somewhat in the middle or preliminary stages of that. We'll be asking for, it's on the pretrial in this matter. This case is not very old, so we'd be asking for the pretrial. Maybe I defer to Ms. McClure. I say no less than 30, but maybe a little longer days. But I kind of defer to her because she has some work on her end to do without speaking for her to talk to the investigator in this matter.
Okay, Ms. McClure, is anything that you need to address from the people's side?
No, I think 30 days should be good. I agree. I did speak with Mr. Noe regarding a resolution. But I thought he was going to send me an official deviation request. So if we could get that before I speak to the investigator, and then otherwise, I think 30 days should be fine. And actually, I have a trial the first week of December, so maybe after that.
We are at 105 days since bind over on this case, so we are at a point where I think it needs to move in one direction or another. I will allow the adjournment to December 10th, would be the second week of December at 8:15 a.m. If the discussions regarding resolution haven't progressed at that time, I would be setting it for trial.
Ms. McClure, will you sign that with your permission, please?
Yes.
Thank you. Nothing further on this matter.
Okay, and then Mr. No, you said you also have Ms. Osorio.
Yep, she's right in my lobby. I'll get her right this second.
Okay. Mr. Kolesny, I do have Ms. Stout here. Do you need a breakout session with her?
I don't know that I do. I guess we can. If yeah, it wouldn't hurt, Your Honor. We could have a breakout session.
Okay, she is okay. There she is. Let me set that up. Ms. Stout, I'm going to put you in a breakout session with your attorney.
Okay.
And Ms. Underwood, are you ready to proceed with Mr. Brown?
We are, Your Honor. Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Brown, come forward and sit. Okay. This is file 22-20742-FH, People of the State of Michigan versus Bradley Dwayne Brown. We are here today for a pretrial conference, and we are proceeding today partially by video conference and partially in person. First, can have the attorneys place their appearances on the records, beginning with Ms. Brenner.
Good morning, Your Honor. Sarah Brenner, Assistant Attorney General for the People.
Rhonda Underwood for Mr. Brown this morning, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right. And sir, you're Bradley Dwayne Brown, correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Ms. Underwood, where are we with Mr. Brown's case?
Your Honor, payments continue to be taken out of Mr. Brown's wages. Mr. Brown has filed paperwork for a review, Your Honor. The front of the court, Mr. Brown, I told him he has to look into that because he hadn't heard from them. Ms. Brenner is also looking into that. So what we would like, Your Honor, is just a 30-day adjournment to see where Mr. Brown is as far as what his requirements are. And hopefully we can start getting this resolved, Your Honor.
I have no objection to that, Your Honor. That's accurate.
All right. So let's adjourn this then to December 10th at 8:15.
Thank you, Your Honor. And I will do the skip to adjourn with Ms. Brenner's permission.
Yes, thank you.
Okay. So
Oh, it looks
Mr.
like we
Brown.
had adjourned the bench warrant to today too, Judge. So I don't know if you want to deal with that or if you want to adjourn that as well. I just wanted to bring that to your attention.
thank you. I'll adjourn that to the same December 10th date, and we'll see where things stand at that point. So Mr. Brown, your next date is December 10th at 8:15 a.m. You're welcome to come in person as you did today, or the bailiff is handing you our Zoom information if you prefer to attend by video conference.
And then I do have one question. So I'm not sure if this, I got this in the mail. It's for the pretrial, but it says November 11th. It also says it's a Wednesday, but that's a Tuesday. So I'm not exactly sure. You'd like to see it.
You want to hand it to the bailiff? The courthouse is closed on the 11th, so.
Yeah, I don't know why. If it wasn't for Miss Underwood calling me, I actually probably missed it because I was thinking that was this.
Okay. Okay, so there's a letter from Ms. Underwood. I would imagine that's probably just a typo.
I just want to make sure. That's all.
22072, same case number. Do you have any other cases at all?
I mean, I do have one other case with another child, but.
Is it here in this county?
Yes, yes, sir.
It's a non-support case like this one, or?
No, I'm pretty sure I'm all caught up with her. The only one I'm behind on is the one with this big money.
Okay, I just want to make sure that there's not another case that you have to appear for, but. Yes,
Also my same concern.
I don't know of any date that you have with me on. Certainly it wouldn't be the 11th because courthouse is closed on the 11th. So, or that following Wednesday, I guess would be the 12th. So, yeah, your next day, as far as I'm concerned, is that December 10th date.
December 10th.
Yeah. You're all
All
set.
good. Thank you, sir. Have a wonderful
Thank you,
day.
Judge.
All right, the gentleman at the MDOC facility, are you Mr. Harrington? Sir, if you said something, I was not able to hear you. Are you Mr. Arrington?
No, sir.
Okay, what's your name?
Maddox.
I'm sorry, I'm having trouble hearing you. Can you say that a little louder?
Maddox.
He would need to go to Judge Anzalone's.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, so you, I guess, are in the wrong courtroom. Do you have something?
I did email them and let them know to hit her Zoom ID.
Okay. All right, so sir, they have, they've emailed your facility to let them know that they've logged into the wrong courtroom. So I'm going to remove you from this one, and someone from your facility should help you log into the correct courtroom.
All right.
Okay. How is this? That's your. Okay. Okay, Rhonda, I have Mr. Castillo here. Are you going to need a breakout session with?
That's Mr.
Yeah.
Muad's, Judge.
Hi, Judge. Good. It's
Castillo?
for me.
Okay, I apologize.
No problem.
Are
No
you ready to proceed then with Mr. Castillo?
Yes, Judge.
Yes.
The AG and I have both talked. I think we have a plan of action here.
Yes.
Okay, let me take care of the MDOC facility first. Mr. Glazer, you ready to proceed with Mr. Ketzner?
Yes, I am, Your
Okay. All right, so this file 25-22364-FH, People versus Jonathan Tucker Ketzner. We are here today for a pretrial hearing in that case, and we are proceeding today by video conference. First, can I have the attorneys place their appearances on the record, beginning with Ms. Arnold?
Allison Arnold for the people.
John Glazier on behalf of Mr. Ketzner.
Okay, and Mr. Glazer, where do we stand with Mr. Ketzner's case?
Your Honor, Mr. Ketzner needs to get me a cite to a United States Supreme Court case that he wants me to file a motion based upon it. I was going to ask him last week, but I think he didn't. The Zoom wasn't proper or something. What I'd ask to do is adjourn it 2 weeks, and he can give it to me, by Zoom in 2 weeks. I think Miss Arnold said she wanted to file a motion as well, or a notice of 404B, I believe is what she told me.
Okay, Ms. Arnold, is there anything we need to address from the people's side?
No, Your Honor, just if the matter's set for trial, I am going to file a 404B notice and probably a motion in limine. Mr. Ketzner was convicted of drug charges in Monroe County, and we would be attempting to use that evidence of that incident in this incident. I don't know if I'll do it before the next pretrial, but I certainly will do it well in advance of any trial date if one is set.
All right. Okay, so 2 weeks is going to be November 19th at 8:15. We'll adjourn the pretrial to that date so Mr. Ketzner can provide his information to Mr. Glazier. Is there anything else that we need to address with this case today then?
No, thank you, Your Honor.
No, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Ketzner, then you can let the officers with you know that you are done with court for today.
Yes, sir. You have a great day.
Thank you. So okay, Ms. Underwood, I do think we have Mr. Arrington here now. Are you going to need a breakout session with him?
Yes, please, Your Honor. Thank you.
Right, the gentleman that I just brought in from the MDOC facility, what is your name, sir?
Maddox.
You're still Max. Okay, they've logged you into the wrong Zoom session again. Do you have anything to write with, Mr. Maddox?
No, sir.
Okay.
I can grab some though.
All right. If you want to do that, I can give you the Zoom information that for the courtroom you need to log into, and hopefully we can get that sorted out.
All right.
Ms. Underwood, I have Ms. Lehman here in the courtroom. Do you need to speak to her?
No, I don't believe so, Your Honor. I believe we're ready to go.
Okay. Give me just a moment and let me get Mr. Maddox sorted out.
The lady,
Sir Glazer, I have Mr. Garreau here from the jail. Do you need to speak to him?
What is today's for, Your Honor?
I think he's a pretrial and he has some pending contempts.
Yeah, did you get the paperwork I sent over to you? I'd also sent it to Mr.
Yeah, we've had that and there have been some further developments. I think maybe you should speak to Mr. Garreau.
Okay, that's fine. I'll talk to Mr. McGurrow.
Okay. Mr. Garreau, if you'll click join on the breakout session, that'll move you over to a private conversation with Mr. Glazer. Okay, Mr. Maddox seems to be taking a while. Let's, oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Maddox, there you are. You have something to write with now?
yeah, she's coming right now.
Okay.
Gotta give it back. All right.
Okay, so the number for Judge Anzalone's courtroom is 993-558-3219. Where'd they go? Oh, they're gone. So, okay, Ms. Underwood, do you want to proceed with Ms. Lehman then?
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
This is file 25-52956-PH. Kathy Ann Wilzer versus Melanie Lehman. We're here today for a status conference on 2 alleged personal protection order violations. And we are proceeding today partially in person and partially by video conference. First, we have the attorneys place their appearance on the record, beginning with Ms. McClure.
B.B. McClure, may I have the petitioner?
Rhonda Underwood on behalf of Ms. Lehman this morning, Your Honor. Thank you.
Okay. And we did have a hearing on this the other day, at which the court rescheduled an evidentiary hearing on a motion to terminate the personal protection order. So Ms. Underwood, where do we stand on the alleged violations?
Your Honor, I've spoken with Ms. McClure and my client. I believe Ms. McClure would dismiss the first violation, and Ms. Lehman will plead to the second violation, and prosecution has no objection to a fine in this matter, Your Honor.
Okay, is that accurate, Ms. McClure?
It is, Your Honor, and I believe the first violation was the September one and the second one was the October one, if I'm not mistaken. So it should be the October violation.
Okay. All right, Ms. Lehman, would you raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth under penalty for perjury?
Yes.
And you are Melanie Lehman?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Lehman, do you understand that the maximum possible penalty for violating personal protection order is up to 93 days in jail and or a $500 fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you understand that you have a right to contest this violation of personal protection order and have a trial?
I do, yes.
Do you understand that throughout that trial, you would be presumed innocent until your guilt is proven beyond a reasonable doubt?
I understand.
You would have the right to have all the witnesses against you appear at your trial. You or your lawyer could ask those witnesses questions. And you also have the right to have me order any witnesses you have for your defense to appear at that trial. Do you understand all of that?
Yes, I do.
You are not required to testify at your trial. No one can say anything about you not testifying, hold that against you in any way. Do you understand that?
Yes, I do.
On the other hand, you also have the right to testify at your trial if you wanted to testify. Do you understand that as well?
Yes.
How do you plead to the charge that you violated the personal protection order on October 4, 2025?
Guilty, Your Honor.
So on that date, there was a valid personal protection order in effect that Ms. Wilzer had prohibiting certain conduct on your part. Is that correct?
That's correct.
And had you had received a copy of that personal protection order at that time. Is that correct?
I believe I was served on September 6th. Yes, sir.
Okay. And so on that date, on October 4, 2025, at about, looks like 9:30, did you verbally yell out your apartment window at Ms. Lehman?
I mean, Ms. Wilzer, yes, sir.
Ms. Wilder, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
And I'm sorry, did you say yes?
Yes, sir, I did. I'm sorry.
All right, I will accept the plea. It's been given understandably, voluntarily, and accurately. Ms. Lehman has had full knowledge of her rights and she's had competent counsel. Ms. Underwood, is there anything you'd like to say before the court passes sentence?
Your Honor, I've spoken with Ms. Lehman about this matter. They obviously live in very close proximity, and Ms. Lehman understands that she just needs to totally ignore this person, not make any statements, and go about living her life. And I think she wants to do that, Your Honor.
Ms. Lehman, is there anything you'd like to say on your own behalf before the court passes sentence?
No, sir. My only question is when we do have, I believe I spoke with your office Monday to reschedule the hearing for the appeal. Will I be able to get some clarification more on the terms of that order at that time?
Yeah, if you have questions about what that order means, we can discuss that.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay, so this is a situation where there was a valid personal protection order in place. It does appear that the petitioner and the respondent live in, as Ms. Underwood said, close proximity to each other in the same apartment complex, and based on the numbers, I would presume next door or across
Right
the
across
hall,
the hall,
something like
correct,
that.
yes.
And so Ms. Lehman has admitted to yelling out the window at the petitioner. Given that, if you think that a fine is appropriate, and will be the sense of the court that Ms. Lehman pay a fine of dollars to the Lenawee County Clerk's Office within 30 days of today's date. Okay, so Ms. Lehman, you're all set for today, and then again, next date is November 8th.
Thank you so very much, sir. Have a great day.
Great, thank you. Good morning, sir. Are you Mr. Arrington?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to put you in a breakout session so you can speak to your attorney. Okay, let's see. Mr. Mawad, then were you ready to proceed with Mr. Castillo?
Yes, he is, Judge. He just has to
He's still
unmute.
in.
I am, Judge. I am. I'm just parking and I'm parked, so we can do this.
Okay. All right, this is file 25-22269-FH, People of State of Michigan versus Enrique Manuel Castillo. We are here today for a pretrial conference in this case, and we are proceeding today by video conference. First, may have the attorneys place their appearance on the record, beginning with Mr. Mawad.
Your Honor, good morning. Elias Muad appearing on behalf of Mr. Castillo.
Sarah Brenner, Assistant Attorney General for the People, Judge.
Okay, and where do we stand with Mr. Castillo's case today?
Judge, Ms. Brenner and I talked. He did make a $1,500 payment. What I think the thought process is to give him until close to Christmas to make at least another payment, then plead to an attempt, put him on a delayed sentence, and he'll have another 11 months to finish off the payment of about a little over $10,000. And Judge, I know this is an old case. It's getting on your docket. I think one more adjournment and then there'll be a plea on the next date.
That's correct, Judge. I just need him to keep current during this adjournment period, and he'll be lined up well to have the attempt plea with the delay to give him more time to pay off that remaining balance.
Okay. All right, so then because of the way the holidays fall, we would have to do either December 17th or January 7th.
January 7th will take, there'll be a plea on that date. It gives them, listen, Enrique, you got some time here. We want to see some more payments, okay? And Judge, we'll do this January 7th if that's good for the Assistant Attorney General also.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so we'll do January 7th at 8:15 a.m. Mr. Mawad, would you prepare that stipulation in order, please?
I will, and I'll get it over to Ms. Brenner for her signature. That's fine, Judge.
Thank you. You can sign with my permission. That's fine.
Okay, will do. Will do.
Okay, so Mr. Castillo, your next date is January 7th at 8:15. You can log in using all the same Zoom information that you used today. All right, you can go ahead and log out then.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, let's see, Mr. Noy, are you ready to proceed with Ms. Osorio?
I am. Let me turn her video on real quick so you can see her.
All right, this is file 25-22362-FH, People of State of Michigan versus Janet Osorio. We are here today for a pretrial conference in this case, and we are proceeding today by video conference. First, may I have the attorneys place their appearances on the record, beginning with Ms. McClure.
PV McClure, may I have the people?
Good morning, Your Honor. Charles Noe on behalf of and with Ms. Osorio.
And Mr. Noe, where do we stand with Ms. Osorio's case today?
In this matter, Judge, we'll be asking to set this for jury trial and final pretrial, set some deadline dates.
Okay, Ms. McClure, how long do you think you will need for a trial?
I think just a day, I would think.
Do you agree with that, Mr. Noe?
Sure.
All right, then. Ms. Clark, we have a one-day jury trial date, please.
Thursday, January 22nd at 9 a.m.
That works for me.
Mr. Banetto's available then as well.
Okay, so January 22nd at 9 a.m. Let's go with January 14th for a final pretrial. The court will issue a scheduling order with those dates. Is there anything else we need to address today?
Nothing on behalf of the people.
Nothing on behalf of Ms. Osorio.
Okay, thank you then. Mr. Noe, Ms. Osorio, you're all set.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, Ms. Underwood, did you ever make it to your breakout session with Mr. Arrington?
Mr. Arrington did not make it in, Your Honor.
Okay, I think I put you in different spots, so let me try this. Okay, Mr. Kolesny, are you ready to proceed with Ms. Stout?
Yes, Your Honor.
This is file 25-22372-FH, People of the State of Michigan versus Nancy Elizabeth Stout. We are here today for a pretrial conference in this case, and we are proceeding today by video conference. First, I have the attorneys place their appearances on the record, beginning with Ms. Arnold.
Ellison Arnold for the people.
Good morning, Your Honor. May it please court, Todd Kaluzny on behalf of Nancy Stout, and we would consent to Zoom in this matter. I do see my client on the Zoom.
Okay. And so, Mr. Kaluzny, where do we stand with Ms. Stout's case today?
Well, Your Honor, I've had many discussions with Ms. Arnold about resolution of this case. I did something came to my attention about some information that we don't have, which I asked the prosecutor to produce, and I think she's looking into producing it. It's some tracking evidence on a vehicle that my client was driving. So I need to get that evidence before we proceed. So today we're asking for another pretrial to be set. Also, the court should be aware that there's a co-defendant, Mr. Glazer's representing Jonathan Ketzner, and I don't know if Mr. Ketzner is with us today on Zoom because he's in the Michigan Department of Corrections as far as I know, but I'd like to keep both of these cases together since they're co-defendants.
Okay. All right, Ms. Arnold, anything you would like to address from the people's side?
No, Your Honor, we're looking into that information. It involves a tracker that was placed over a year ago, so we're trying to see if we can gain access to that information. It's not something that's downloaded, so we don't have it in our possessions. We're trying to see if we can still get it.
Okay, so we set Mr. Ketzner's case for November 19th. If you want to keep those together, that would be the next date.
Yeah, that as long as we're on Zoom, because I have another matter that morning.
Yeah, Zoom is fine.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, so we'll adjourn it to November 19th at 8:15 a.m.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Klosny, would you prepare a stipulation in order for that adjournment, please?
Sure.
And you can sign my name.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, so Ms. Stout, your next date will be November 19th at 8:15 a.m. You can log in using all the same Zoom information that you used today.
All right, thank you.
Okay, thank you. You can go ahead and log out then.
Thank you.
Let's see. Mr. Garreau, I've sent you a request to restart your video camera. If you'll just accept that or click yes. Mr. Glazer, you ready to proceed with Mr. Garreau?
I believe so, Your Honor.
Okay. This is file 22-20936-FH, 25-22330-FH, 25-22331-FH. The 22 case is set for a hearing on a probation violation. The 25 cases are set for pretrials along with various contempt allegations. We are proceeding today by video conference. First, can we have the attorneys place their appearance on the record, beginning with Ms. McClure.
Phoebe McClure, man for the people.
John Glazer on behalf of Mr. Garreau.
All right, and Mr. Glazer, where do we stand with Mr. Garreau's cases today?
Your Honor, my understanding is he's going to go to an inpatient program. I see Darren's on. Is he going to go fairly quickly, Darren?
Yeah, Judge, the last time he appeared before you, you gave him the opportunity to be screened to go into treatment. So CMH did screen him yesterday, and he was approved to go to Sacred Heart up in Richmond, Michigan. I did have Mr. Groh sign a release, so I'm going to be contacting Sacred Heart today to see when a bed is available. And once that happens, his wife's going to drive him there.
How long's Sacred Heart usually? Do you know?
What do you mean, John? The program?
Yeah.
I'm not certain, to be honest with you. I mean, typically they're about 30 days.
Okay.
All right, so how do you want to proceed then, Mr. Glazer?
I guess I would ask to adjourn it till after he's out of Sacred Heart.
All right, Ms. McClure, is there anything you would like to address?
Just that I know we've had some issues with bond confusion when people are released to inpatient and whether they have to, I guess, report back to the jail or they still, I don't know, technically incarcerated. I don't know. I want to make clear what his bond is and what he's supposed to do after Sacred Heart.
the bond does not address that. What I would say is that after completion, he should report to Mr. Coast and resume the testing program that he was on previously.
Okay. You understand that, Mr. Jagoro?
Yes, I do.
So when you get done, you report to Darren and you're going to continue testing.
Okay. What about Mr. Moore? Do I report to him too?
Mr. Who?
Moore. My probation officer upstairs.
Well, I suppose
Mr. Moore, should he continue reporting to you?
Yes, when he gets out of treatment, he'll need to come see me that day.
All right, so Mr. Garreau, when you get released from treatment, you need to come directly to Lenawee County Courthouse either that day or the next day and report to both Mr. Coast and Mr. Moore.
Okay, no problem. I can do that. I just gotta say, if I feel it ain't working, can I like extend like another 15 days or?
I don't have any issue with that. If you feel you need to stay there longer, just make sure you stay in touch with both Mr. Coast and Mr. Moore so that they know where you are and what's going on.
Okay.
Okay, so 30 days would be beginning of December. Let's adjourn this then to December 10th at 8:15. And Mr. Glazer, would you prepare that stipulation in order, please?
I will. Mr. Garreau, if you're still in there on December 10th, you need to let my office and the court know, okay? Or be available by Zoom.
Okay, if not, just show up in court.
Yeah, show up at court on the 10th. But if you're still in there, at least appear by Zoom. Or let us know you're in there. We got to do that.
Okay, now they don't say how long before I can leave then, right? Before I can get to the treatment.
What's that?
They ain't saying how what's the quickest I can leave to get to treatment.
I don't know. They'll tell you. You'll get an idea when you get there.
All right, Mr. Garreau, you can let the officer with you know that you're done with court for today then.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I think that's all I have for you this morning, Your Honor. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Glazer. We can call Teresa Edwards. She's just got a summons for probation violation. Oh, sorry. This is file 24-21766-FH and 25-22100-FH, People versus Katrisa Pearl Edwards. We are here today for a hearing on a request and summons for probation violation. We are proceeding today by video conference. The courtroom is also open to the public. The record should reflect that this matter was set for a hearing on the probation violation summons this morning at 8:15 a.m. It is now 9:03 a.m. Ms. Edwards is not present here in the courtroom and she is not logged into the Zoom session. You check the hallway. We will check the hallway right now to make sure she is not waiting in the hallway. It's Katrisa Edwards.
Katrisa, sorry. Katrisa Edwards. No, Judge.
Okay, Ms. Edwards is not in the hallway, so she has not appeared. She's failed to appear here today. I to issue a bench warrant for her arrest. And I'm going to set bond on each bench warrant in the amount of $15,000 cash assured. Okay, Ms. Underwood, are you ready to proceed with Mr. Arrington?
Yes, Your Honor, we are.
Okay, so this is file 25-22415-FH, People of the State of Michigan versus Tyshawn Jerome Arrington. We are here today for a pretrial conference. We are proceeding today by video conference. First, may I have the attorneys place their appearance on the record, beginning with Ms. McClure.
B. McClure on behalf of the people.
Rhonda Underwood on behalf of Mr. Arrington this morning, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right, and where do we stand with Mr. Arrington's case?
Your Honor, the plea offer from the prosecution is as follows. Mr. Arrington will plead guilty to count 1, aggravated indecent exposure, a 2-year felony. The sexual, I'm sorry,
Go ahead.
the sexual delinquency provision and the habitual offender will be dismissed in this matter, Your Honor. And I believe I've emailed over to you a plea agreement signed by myself and my client with his permission. And also, I believe at my request, Ms. Court staff was able to get a advice of rights signed by Mr. Arrington at the prison, Your Honor.
Okay, Ms. McClure, is that a complete and accurate statement of the plea agreement?
It is, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Arrington, would you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth under a penalty for perjury?
Yes.
And you are Tyshawn Jerome Arrington?
Yes.
Mr. Arrington, you've heard the statement of your attorney and the prosecuting attorney. Is it your intention to plead guilty today to aggravated indecent exposure?
Yes.
Do you understand that the maximum possible penalty for that offense is up to 2 years in prison?
Yes.
Neither the prosecutor, defendant, or anyone acting on the defendant's behalf has discussed a possible sentence with the court. Is that correct, Ms. McClure?
That's correct.
Ms. Underwood?
That's correct, Your Honor.
Is that also your understanding, Mr. Arrington?
Yes.
If a guilty plea is accepted, there'll be no trial. That means you're giving up the rights that you would have had at trial. I'm going to explain those rights to you now to make sure that you understand them. You do have this right to a speedy public trial by jury. You could ask for a non-jury trial, and if the prosecutor and the court agreed, you could have a non-jury trial. You have the right to be presumed innocent until proven guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. You have the right to have the prosecuting attorney prove beyond a reasonable doubt that you're guilty, and you do not have to prove anything. You have the right to be present at your trial, to have the witnesses against you appear at your trial, and to ask those witnesses questions. You have the right to have the court order any witnesses you have for your defense to appear at your trial. You have the right to remain silent during your trial and not have that silence used against you. However, you also have the right to testify at your trial if you wanted to testify. Do you understand, Mr. Arrington, that if your plea is accepted, you may be giving up the right to appeal issues that would otherwise be appealable if you were convicted?
Yes.
Do you also understand that any appeal from the conviction and sentence pursuant to your plea would be by application for leave to appeal and not by right?
Yes.
If you are not a citizen of the United States of America, conviction of a crime can result in deportation, exclusion from admission to the United States of America, or denial of naturalization. Do you have any questions about any of those rights?
No.
Do you understand that you're giving those rights up?
Yes.
How do you wish to plead to the charge that on or about June 2nd, 2025, in the Township of Madison, Lenawee County, State of Michigan, that you did commit the offense of aggravated indecent exposure?
Guilty.
Has anyone made any threats or promises to you to induce you to plead guilty to that charge?
No.
Do you understand that if I accept your plea, you'll be giving up any and all claims that your plea was given as a result of threats or promises that were not disclosed to the court on the record today, or that it was not your own choice to enter the plea?
Yes.
Is the prosecutor or defense counsel aware of any promises, threats, or inducements other than the plea bargain to induce Mr. Arrington to plead guilty today?
None, Your Honor.
None, Your Honor.
Mr. Arrington, has your attorney promised you any particular sentence or estimated what your sentence would be?
Say it again.
Has your attorney promised you any particular sentence or estimated what your sentence would be?
Yes.
Do you understand that regardless of any conversations that you've had with Ms. Underwood, that it's the court's job to set your sentence, and it may be something consistent with what your discussions were or something different?
Yes.
Do you still want to go forward with entering your plea?
Yes.
If your plea is accepted and you engage in misconduct, the court will not be bound by any sentencing agreement or evaluation. Misconduct includes but is not limited to absconding or failing to appear at sentencing, violating bond conditions, violating the terms of any plea or sentence agreement, or otherwise failing to comply with an order of the court pending sentencing. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Is it your own choice to plead guilty today?
Yes.
Ms. Underwood, do you want to establish a factual basis?
Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Arrington, I take you back to June 2nd of 2025. At that time, were you an inmate at the Gus Harrison facility located in Madison Township, County of Lenawee, State of Michigan?
Yes.
And you were a lawfully imprisoned inmate there?
Yes.
And you were at the medication dispensary, and there was a female employee, correct?
Yes.
And at that time, did you expose your penis and fondle your penis in front of that female employee?
Yes.
And did you know you were doing that?
Yes.
And she gave you no permission and no consent to do that in front of her, correct?
No.
And you know that's against the law, correct?
Yes.
I believe the facts have been established, Your Honor.
People are satisfied, Your Honor.
All right, has the court complied with MCR 6.302 B, C, and D, Ms. McClure?
It has.
Ms. Underwood?
It has, Your Honor.
I will accept the plea then. It's been given understandably, voluntarily, and accurately. Mr. Arrington has had full knowledge of his rights and he has had competent counsel. The court has not made any agreement regarding the possibility of a plea or sentence in this case with the prosecutor, defense attorney, defendant, or anyone acting in the interest of any of them. I will refer this matter to the probation department for a pre-sentence investigation, and we will set sentencing for December 18th at 8:15 a.m.
December 18th, Your Honor?
Correct.
Thank you.
Mr. Arrington, someone from the probation department will be in touch with you to do a pre-sentence investigation interview. When you do that interview, please be truthful about the offense and about your background.
Yes, sir.
We do need prints in this file, but I believe there are arrangements in place to have Mr. Arrington's prints done at his facility. Mr. Arrington, you do have a right to be present in person for the sentencing hearing. We can do it by Zoom, but you would need to waive your right to appear in person for the sentencing hearing. Do you know which you would prefer?
In person.
All right, so Mr. Arrington is requested to be in person, so Ms. McClure, if you would do or have the prosecutor's office do an in-person writ for the sentencing hearing, I would appreciate that.
Yes, I will request that.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you then, Mr. Arrington. You are finished with court. You can let the officer with you know that you're done with court for today. Okay, Ms. Underwood, I have Ms. Clark here. You're gonna need to speak to her.
I don't believe so, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, this is file 25-22160-FH, People of the State of Michigan versus Bianca McClenny Vidales. We are also known as Bianca Clark. We are here today for a pretrial conference in this case, and we are proceeding today by video conference. First, may I have the attorneys place their appearance on the record, beginning with Ms. Brenner.
Good morning, Your Honor. Sarah Brenner, Assistant Attorney General for the People.
Rhonda, do it for Ms. Clark, Your Honor.
Okay, and
Is she on? Oh, there she is.
Here, she just turned her camera on. Ms. Clark sent you a request to unmute your device, and you are Bianca Clark, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Ms. Underwood, where do we stand with Ms. Clark's case today?
Your Honor, Ms. Clark continues to make payments. Your Honor, we're about where we're going to be, hopefully for a resolution with the next adjournment. So I would just ask for a 60-day adjournment at this point for Ms. Clark to resolve some issues, and then we can go forward, Your Honor.
That's correct, Your Honor. We had adjourned to make sure that the payments she was indicating she made cleared the system. They have. They were accurate. So that's good. I told counsel that we are set up to do the delay of sentence plea. So we'll probably likely do that at the next hearing. So long as she continues making her $250 a month payments, we'll be set up to do that at the next hearing.
Okay, so 60 days would take us to January 7th. We can do January 7th at 8:15 a.m.
And I will do the stip to adjourn with Ms. Brenner's permission, Your Honor.
That's fine. Thank you.
Okay, Ms. Clark, your next date then is January 7th at 8:15 a.m. You can log in using all the same Zoom information that you used today.
Okay.
Okay, so you're all set for today. You can go ahead and log out.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Clark. Rhonda, I'll see you over at the other court.
Okay.
All right, Ron, I have Mr. Dickerson here. Do you need to speak with him?
Yes, please, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Dickerson, are you there? Mr. Dickerson, can you hear me?
Could we have Timothy?
Okay, his audio is not connected yet.
Thank you.
Send Mr. Dickerson a chat message with instructions to connect his audio. All right, Mr. Dickerson, I'm going to send you a request to unmute your device. And are you able to hear me, sir?
Hello?
Can you hear me, Mr. Dickerson?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to put you in a breakout room so you can speak privately to your attorney.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, Mr. Redis, your attorney is working with another client right now. As soon as she's done with him, I'll have her speak to you.
Yes, sir. Ooh, it's cold in here.
Okay, this is file 25-22403-FH, People of the State of Michigan versus Sean Dickerson. We are here today for a pretrial conference in this case, and we're proceeding today by video conference. First, going to have the attorneys place their appearances on the record, beginning with Ms. Hoffman.
Good morning, Your Honor. Benita Hoffman, Assistant Attorney General on behalf of the people.
Rhonda, I'll do it on behalf of Mr. Dickerson this morning. Thank you, Your Honor.
And sir, you are Sean Dickerson?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, Ms. Underwood, where do we stand with Mr. Dickerson's case today?
Your Honor, Mr. Dickerson and I have had some discussions, but I want him to come on in and talk to me about some issues. So I would ask, this is our first pretrial, Your Honor. I would ask for a pretrial maybe 60 days down the line if the court and opposing counsel have no objection.
Your Honor, I have no objection to adjourning the pretrial. I don't know that 60 days is necessary in order to move forward with this case. I would ask for maybe 30 days.
Okay, what I'll do is about split the difference. Let's go with December 17th at 8:50.
December 17th at 8:15, Your Honor?
Correct.
Thank you. May I appear by Zoom for that as well?
Yeah, Zoom is fine.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Ms. Underwood, would you prepare that stipulation in order, please?
I will do that with Ms. Hoffman's permission, Your Honor.
No objection.
Okay. All right, then Mr. Dickerson, your next date is December 17th at 8:15 a.m. You can log in using all the same Zoom information that you used to log in today.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. And Ms. Underwood, you need to speak to Mr. Redis.
I do not, I don't believe I do, Your, well, is the probation officer here, Your Honor?
Yeah, I'm handling this for Mr. Jones.
The last time I spoke to Mr. Jones yesterday, he was considering dismissing this matter.
That's correct. So his instructions to me were to go ahead and dismiss this and advise Mr. Reed's to report Friday morning.
Okay, so let me just call the case then quickly. This is file 24-21908-FH, People of the State of Michigan versus Timothy Lee Redis. We are here today for a hearing on a violation of probation. We are proceeding today by video conference. Ms. Underwood, would you like to place your appearance on the record?
Ron Underwood for Mr. Redis this morning, Your Honor.
Okay, and Mr. Moore is here from the probation department covering for Mr. Redis's probation officer, Mr. Jones. And Mr. Moore, it's my understanding that the probation department is dismissing the alleged violation at this point. Is that accurate?
That's accurate, Your Honor.
All right. Based on that, then the probation violation will be dismissed. And I'm sorry, Mr. Moore, when did you direct Mr. Redis to report?
Friday morning, first thing.
Okay, so Mr. Redis, you'll need to report to Mr. Jones on Friday morning, first thing in the morning. So the courthouse opens at 8 a.m.
Yes, sir. I understand.
Okay, you are all set for today. Then you can let the officer with you know that you're done with court for today.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Miss Underwood.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Mr. Moore.
You're welcome.
Okay, and Rhonda, we are calling for Mr. Wagner right now.
Your Honor, I believe Mr. Malero was going to handle that. He's handling the underlying downstairs.
All right. They can hold off on him because we have to wait for Sam.
I guess we'll call you back when you're ready for it.
Okay, we'll proceed with Mr. Wagner then when we have Mr. Malero.
Thank you, Your Honor. I believe that's my docket for you.
Yeah, that is everything with me. Thank you.
Judge, did you already